Well, good morning. It's porridge time. I like to have porridge every day, and I had a think last night about things. I'm going to start rearranging my days differently now and get into a routine. I'm not a linear person, and all these trying to fit into things yesterday, the things that I'd set for myself, no one else had set it for me. It made me think last night. I thought, hey up, what are you doing? So I've decided to slow down and remember who I am and whose I am, which means that in the morning I'll be having my porridge and then I'll be working pretty much 8 till 12 on land and things like that. So if anyone wants me between 8 and 12, very possibly if I'm out on the land or doing things, I really might not hear you because I'll have things going on. So the best time to expect an answer from me will be, around after 12 when it's lunch. So that way me and Batty know what we're doing and we can get on with it. So what else is there today? We're hoping to have a special visitor, which will be absolutely awesome if she can manage it. And what else? Sorry, Batty's here going, oi, how about me? Give us a tickle. I'm thinking, I'm doing the video, Batty. So yeah, he's had his breakfast. There we go. Are you gonna have a look at the video and say hello to everyone? No? Okay. So we've been and fed the chickens this morning. I'm just gonna go 1 minute. Kate's arrived. I've got a bed and we're just about to put it together. I am so happy to, well, not quite tonight, but I'm gonna be sleeping on a bed. Thank you, Kate. Okay, so we've had a bit of an issue. I came to come and give the food scraps to the birds and there were 4 cats in here and one shot out the top of the roof there. I don't know how it even got in. One got out through that corner there and the other 2 jumped over the door. So I haven't got anywhere else to put them tonight without really stressing them and picking them up and putting them in with me. So what I'm doing is I brought, oh look at you on there, Flo, you got a stick. I brought some bricks in, so the bricks are small enough for the chicks to go into and deep enough for the cats to not be able to get the chicks at the back. I mean, the mummy Silky is such a good mum as well, and the chick there that's up there with Doris's baby, can get up and about. So she's got 2 babies either side of the stick, and Eric's a good guy
Aren't you? You're a good dad, aren't you, Eric? You'll see him off. And Flo. And Doris is proper feisty. So then you've got Mrs. Silky there and her tiny little balls of fluff. Can you see? Hello. Can you see the one right there underneath it? I'll put that out so you can see. So hopefully, see the little heads popping out of Mummy Silky there. So yeah, hopefully they'll all be quite safe in there, with the bricks to climb into. We need to do something about these bloody cats. And I love cats, but we need to do something about them. This is ridiculous. Well, it's been a fairly long day, hasn't it? What a good one. We've been busy, haven't we? But it's been one of them days where, because we did pretty much what we did yesterday, we've stripped branches, we've collected leaves, we've moved wood, we've got a firewood pile, we've got a chipping wood pile. So because we've done all that, it doesn't really look like we've done much. And I'm not boring you with that. So yeah, it's been a busy day. We've got lots done, but it looks like we've got nothing done. And there are days like that. I know there are. There's always days where, you know, you can work it for ages and still not really see much, hardly at all, apart from the odd bit. So it's, you know, but we have made more progress, and we know that the chipper should be here soon, which is brilliant because we're on alert, hoping that we'll hear it arriving. And they've got my number, so it's just getting prepared, because once that comes, I want to be able to get as much chipped as I can and get the chips down. So it's just getting, you know, achieving these things. It was lovely to see Kate today. It was great to actually meet in person. You know, it's nice to see real human beings instead of just virtual folk. But I love to talk, and I love to, you know, I love it when people ask questions. I love it when you just send me a message. It's ace, you know, it really brightens my day. So please, you know, reach out, send us a message, give us a shout, say if you want to come and volunteer and help us out here. If you want to rehome a cat, please, you know, drop me a line if you've got a solution to the cats. I've emailed the animal shelters, I've emailed the municipal vet. We've not got a reply just yet. We've got someone going to go and see another vet tomorrow to see if we can do anything. I'm thinking that it might be the best option, because the cats have got fleas and I keep catching the odd flea on Batty, and Batty has been completely and utterly like treated. So he's never got like more than one on, and it's just gone on after he's been wandering about the floor outside, and I'm like, right, so I want to be able to try and break the flea cycle. I want somehow to be able to do something to stop the, you know, make life a bit easier for the cats. So I'm thinking of see if a vet or someone will get me some huge amount of special, suitable, that works flea stuff, so I can treat all the cats before we end up with animals getting like Batty. Batty does not need a skin problem. He's already got medicine for a skin problem. He doesn't need fleas or make his life absolute torture. So we need to deal with this flea problem. We need to deal with the cat problem. and it's having so many as well. So, and they are feral, but they come right close for ferals, you know, they'll come within inches. I nearly caught one a few times today because I've got another spot on, and I thought, you know what, if I catch this one, because it looks like it's in agony with its ears and its tail's crooked, I thought it might just give it some kind of relief. So we're on the lookout for that kind of thing, and a solution to the cats, a sustainable solution, eco-friendly, cat-friendly, dog-friendly, human-friendly, chicken-friendly solution, permaculture solution. The problem is usually the solution with permaculture, and when there's too many cats, that's because they've not been neutered, they've not been managed correctly. You'd usually get something else in the food chain to manage the other thing that's, but you know, we've got one little dog who does like run over, but he wants to make friends, so not many of them do run away, you know. So we need something else that brings things back into the food chain to bring back the balance. And people keep feeding them. So I know it sounds bad to not feed cats, but if they didn't get fed, they wouldn't be hanging about here. They go looking for food somewhere else, and now because they've been fed here, they want to look at the chickens for food instead of something else. So it's trying to convince them they ain't getting food from me, not unless I use food as the bait to catch them and treat them, which would be different. But they need to move on and find themselves a new home that isn't this one, because I don't know how to, you know, 22 cats, if that's the real amount, because I've only counted 12, but that's a lot of cats. That's not manageable, you know, not without a fair whack of money and a lot of vet treatment. Because these boys and girls, they are seriously in need of some decent food, some worming, some flea treatments, the ones with its sore ears and bent tail, and you know, they all need some TLC, and just trying to give TLC to that amount of cats, you know, even if we had a suitable pen to put them all in, and where they could then be fed and treated and looked after, that would be a shorter term solution while we get them used to humans and get them to move house. They can then find loving homes, because they can be treated, they can be trained, especially the little kittens, because there are little kittens and they will, you know, they will come right. And there's other places, there might be farms that need cats, but I doubt it in Portugal, because usually you know, get a property, you get a cat. We got 3 at Himsa. There should have been 4, but only 3 ever turned up. So yeah, it's just the thing, it's how it is. So from me and Batty, we're running out of light. Big loves to all. Drop us a message if you've got any solutions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to know about more permaculture, more inspiration, moving to Portugal, life in Portugal, that kind of thing. And if you click on the bell, you'll get a notification every time we stick up our new beds. Okay, so don't forget to like as well if you've enjoyed the video, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.